Thank you for that question. And this is something obviously that we are tracking and following literally on an hour-by-hour basis. And we're working with the EMA, with our network, the Global Advisory Committee on Vaccine Safety, our expert group that has been following right from the beginning, since vaccination started, all the adverse event reports that are coming in from different countries. And if you remember, there was an initial scare about excess deaths amongst the elderly that was reported from Norway, and then it was clarified that it was not really excess deaths, it was just the normal expected rate of deaths. So again, when you talk about adverse events, these events are things which happen to people. People do get thromboembolic events, pulmonary embolisms, and people die on every day. So the question really is the linkage with the vaccine, and this is why we need to look at all of the data. The experts are looking at the data, and so far we do not find an association between these events and the vaccine, because the rates at which these events have occurred in the vaccinated group are in fact less than what you would expect in the general population at the same time. Whenever a decision is made on using a vaccine, the safety is of utmost importance, and one looks at the benefits versus the risks. No drug or vaccine could ever be 100% safe. Okay, you could have something that happens 1 in a million, but then you need to look at what's the benefit of protecting people against a disease that's killing millions, against the potential risks. And this is being looked at very carefully, and we will be learning about these vaccines. We have to accept the fact that these vaccines have been in use for a few months now, even though they're so rapidly scaled up. We have 300 million people already who have received at least 1 dose. And the DG said something on Friday, which we need to remind ourselves about, which is that 2.6 million people have died, at least 2.6 million people have died of COVID-19 disease. And so far, of the 300 million doses that have been given to people across the world, of course using different vaccines, there is no documented death that's been linked to a COVID vaccine. So I think that while we need to continue to be very closely monitoring this, we do not want people to panic. And we would, for the time being, recommend that countries continue vaccinating with AstraZeneca, but we will have more updates tomorrow or at any time when there is a change in this recommendation.